Hey, Fit From Within crew, joining you today to talk a little bit about low back pain and talk about the importance of not only addressing your butt strength, but also addressing the tensile load and integrity in the front of your pelvis. Many times we think we got to support and build up the low back by strengthening our glutes, which is huge. I'm all about having a tight, smart, and strong ass. But at the same time, you've got to release the amount of tension and tightness and weakness that you have in the front of the hips from sitting all damn day. So this little exercise, which is known as the iliac release, is an awesome exercise. It's really passive, it's comfortable, it's easy and achievable to do for anyone. It's going to help release a lot of that tension in the front of the hips. So I'm going to show you how you do it over here on the map. You want to give yourself about 2 to 3 minutes to do it. And there's some progressions with it too. So what you're going to do is you're going to need the floor, and you're going to need a yoga block or a foam roller. The dome roller is really great. But all you're going to do is you're going to take this foam roller, and you're going to be on your back, starting with the knees bent, feet flat on the floor. And you're going to lift your buns up. You're going to place the top ledge of this foam roller in the center of your glutes. And then you're going to set your tushy down on this bad boy. Now, if you feel like you're falling off of it, more than likely you're in the right place. So what you're going to do is you set your butt down on this block. It's going to posteriorly tip your pelvis and drop your spine towards the floor. And your rib cage is going to drop into the floor. Now, a release is an exercise that you do naturally. Gravity and time is what releases the body into the floor and releases tension in the muscles. A stretch is an actively involved exercise to release tension in the muscles. So, very different here. What I'm looking for in this exercise is if I find my stub sternum, so the area where my rib cage comes together, and I draw a straight line through the base of that sternum, through my chest and into my spine, that's the area I want to feel over time release and drop into the floor. Now, if you're there already, then you can move into the next step, but if you're not there, stay here and just relax into this position until it happens. And it will, the more you practice it, the sooner it'll happen. If you're there, what you're going to do next is you're going to straighten your legs, and what will naturally happen due to tension in the front of the hips and tension between the muscles that connect the hips and the rib cage together is that area of the spine naturally will pop up. But what you're going to do is engage the thighs just a little bit so the toes and the knees stay pointed up towards the ceiling. And then you're going to gradually over time just settle into this position. And what you'll find is as everything starts to release, we're creating like traction for your spine. That area of your spine will start to drop again into the floor. And we're finding these muscles that sit deep into the front of the hips, the muscles that connect the leg bones up into the hips, the muscles that connect the leg bones up into the rib cage and spine start to lengthen, release, and that can be huge to allow you then, as you move into your strengthening exercises for your butt, you're going to find that that low back pain is going to go away. The strength you're creating in the backside of the body is that much more efficient. So enjoy the Iliacus release. Thanks, guys.